say, hey, I can't stay late playing on my video games. You got things to do. You need to wake up early and read the morning news. Maybe I'd fit in if I tried a little more just to look like them. Maybe I'd fit in if I tried a little more just to act like them. Play my video game. 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 They say, hey, I can't spend all my money on my deadbeat friends. They need things to do. They need to go out and look for jobs, and you do too. Maybe I'd fit in if I tried a little more just to look like them. Maybe I'd fit in if I tried a little more just to act like them. Play my video game. Play my video game. Play my video game. Play my video game. Maybe I'd fit in if I tried to look like them. Maybe I'd fit in if I tried to be like them. Maybe I'd fit in if I tried to look like them. Maybe I'd fit in if I tried to be like. Play my video game. Play my video game. Play my video game. Play my video game. Play my video games.
Hello, friends. How we all doing today? Play my video games. Hey, that's what I'm doing. I'm playing video games today. Are you playing video games today? What are you up to? How you doing, everybody? Eat My Crits, Killer Viper 19, Enemy VTOL, Josh Diffo, all over on Twitch. Heck yeah. Hope you're all doing well. Where you at, YouTube? We doing some chill Minecrafting today. It's gonna be fun. BB Face Prince, how are you doing? Hey, BB. I hope you're doing well. I'm trying to organize my desk currently to fit everything and not block the chat. Hey, Matt Marchand, how you doing? Or is it Marchand? It's probably Marchand, right? Am I super wrong? Marchand. My friend. Mon frère. It has been too long. And once again, lost every French viewer watching. As if there were any. Maybe if I move this here? Where can I move things? If you see me randomly swatting at any point, there are just these little bugs in my house. Ugh. Trying my hardest to go through and clean everything and just make sure there's nothing around that could attract little bugs. There isn't like any fruit out or anything. They're not fruit flies. But holy shit, they're annoying. Isolated Isaac, how are you doing, friend? Hell yeah. Hi, friends. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome to the stream. Love you, bud. Love you, love you. You nailed it. More French way. Yeah, Marchand. Marchand. I hope you're doing well. There it is. Yeah! Missed it. So mad. Hope you're all doing well. I have been pulling some all-nighters recently. I've been editing up a storm, getting some videos ready for Max's launch of the Gassy Mexican Highlights channel. Very, very excited to see. I don't think he's posted anything on there yet. Not yet. I need to set up notifications for that. 1 second. I'm going to hit the bell icon. And I'll link y'all to the YouTube channel if you are at all curious to follow. If you didn't know, are they drain flies? Probably, maybe. I've been kind of like sapping the drains, though, thinking it would do something. But maybe they are coming from somewhere like that. I don't fucking know. They're annoying as hell, and I hate them. And maybe, yeah, maybe I should just hit every single drain with some drain cleaner. Because, holy shit, it's annoying. It's really frustrating. I went, like, ham on cleaning the kitchen earlier, and they're around and annoying. Working on it. But yes, been pulling all-nighters, doing some, oh yeah, hey, gotta hit the bell icon. There it is. Nothing. I'm gonna be like a crazy person this entire stream, just going, I got it! But, yes, been editing a lot, and so I've been pulling all-nighters. As you can tell, I'm a little frayed, but also very tired and chill, and I was like, well, I could edit more, get more done, and then stream later and be very tired because I've been up since yesterday around 9-ish at night. So I've been up for a little bit. It's it's 3:13 p.m. Eastern time currently for me. And I'm just going to ignore the bug. I'm going to ignore the bug. I saw it fly. I saw it fly by the camera. And I was just like, well, what if I just played now, since I have a little bit more energy than I did before, and we'll just play something chill as opposed to something a little bit more brain engagey, and just play. I was like, well, Minecraft sounds good. So I got it all set up. I got some mods going on, and when I say mods, I mean literally just shaders because I like it looking pretty. I like it looking nice and juicy. I'm using Sildor's Vibrant shaders. I'm probably going to have to say that a million times. I should have set up a command for it, but I didn't for the chat. W grind, hell yeah, we get that grind going on. Thank you for that follow, by the way, Babyface Prince. I appreciate you. So yes, chill Minecraft, starting a new world. Since I'm on a new computer, I don't have all my old maps. But I mean, all those maps are years old at this point. So why not start a new map, have some fun, chill out, and yeah, see where it goes. That sounds good to me if it sounds good to you. Vibey stuff. Let's get vibey up in here. Let's see here. Technically, shaders are coming to a future version, but it's like Shaders Lite. Ooh, nice, Stony Bridge. Like just built-in shaders for Minecraft. I know they said a million years ago they were going to be doing the was it the RTX, Minecraft RTX or something like that. Oh shit, that sucks, Ghost Robin. My AC broke up Monday. Got it up to 89 degrees in my house. Oof. Had to spend the last 2 days at your dad's place until a guy came and fixed it like an hour ago. Man. Yeah, no, I've been there before, way back in the day. It sucks. Yeah, and it takes a bit to get back. Welcome back, Killer Viper. Vibrant visuals is the new thing. Oh, nice. Do you need glasses to see? Nope. I got the vision. Am I squinting? Was I doing some squinting? Sometimes I do a little bit of squinting to focus, but not like I actually need to focus. I just kind of do that. Huh? Anyway, hi, I'm Dan. I love you. I hope you're doing well. Join me, won't you, for some chill Minecraft times here in the Dan stream. Let's do it. Let's play some video games. I'm probably just gonna put on Minecraft music unless you want me to keep playing this Monster Cat music. Michael McChilled, speaking of Minecrafters, you switch between Twitch and YouTube. That's pretty funny, Michael. I hope you're doing well, bud. Bruno M, thank you so much for that follow. Or Bruvno. But I'm reading it as like a A VU. Hope you're doing well, Galaxy, as well. Do you need glasses to read or to see? I mean, obviously, I don't need glasses to see. I'm using my eyes glassesless currently. Wasn't it like super duper 4K for Xbox Series X? I don't know, but I'm playing on PC and I'm playing in 4K, so you know, it's just inherently 4K. Let me. I know you can't see it yet. 1 second. Boom bam. I do have it set up again. Sildur's Vibrant Shaders. I downloaded other things. There's continuous. I couldn't get the shaders to work initially because I was using Optifine, but now I'm using Thread. No, what is it? Fabric? I think it's called Fabric. I don't know. Look, I downloaded things that Reddit told me to download until it worked, and then here it is. It is Fabric. Okay, good. Super duper 4K never came out for Minecraft. Yeah. I don't know. Let me guess. We're gonna have bread and a chicken farm. How dare you read me so well? Yeah, sure. Sure, probably. Oh, there we go. New world, new me. I gave myself a little bit of a stimulus so we don't have to spend a million years doing shit. I got some backups. I have 2 copies of all the diamond things. I got some armor if we get real frisky. I got some extra stuff so I don't have to immediately start chopping. Look, I've been doing this since 2010, okay? I don't need to be punching trees. Who do I look like? Jack Black? I don't know. Everybody used to say I looked like Jack Black for some reason. I never quite saw it, but yeah. We're gonna do chicken farms. What of it? What of it? What of it? What of it? Anyway, hi, I'm Dan. Cheers, friends. I got a little iced coffee here. When was the last time you played Minecraft? Like a year or 2 ago? I don't know. I always get derailed by Minecraft. Like, stream-wise, I always end up, like, I'm just gonna play Minecraft now for a little while. Like on streams where it's just like I play it once and then I just get hooked into it because I want to keep playing it. That probably won't happen for this, although I wouldn't mind popping in here every now and again and continuing to build. Not like I would never come back to this. But I was just like, oh, today would be a nice chill day for Minecraft. Here, let's do Minecraft music unless y'all are itching for this chill vibe from Monster Cat. Game looks good. Hell yeah, it does. That's them Sildur's Vibrant Shaders. There we go. Hit us with that organ music. Hit me with that organ. Well, this seems like as good a place as any to build a house. Yeah. I like this little natural flower field over here, so I'm going to leave that as is, but I'm going to kind of clear out a little bit of the doit. Just a little. I like how the music stopped as soon as I turned it on. How dare you do me like that, music? It could be a little bit louder. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. All right, let's catch up on chat. Gaster2, so how are you doing? Correction, we will have bread, chicken, and a potato farm. Yeah, you're right. Look, we plant whatever we can plant. Within reason. Minecraft doesn't have illicit substances other than maybe mods, so... Oh no, here, well, I didn't want to get rid of the flowers. And it starts going this way here. There you go. That'll be where that ends. Nice. I like it, kind of. Perfect. All right, there's that. Now let's start etching out, because I just want to take out some of this, the corner over here, just so I can get some space for my house. And you know what? I've never really done it where my house is like split level. I kind of want to do that a little bit. Do you know what I'm saying? Where it kind of steps up, the house steps up. I've never done that. I always flatten out the land completely. What if I put my house kind of into the side of a mountain? Not like full-on Hobbit hole, but like do something like it just has a step up in the middle of the house, in the middle of the floor. I've never done that, ever. I don't know why, but that only has just now come to me. Come to me. Ba-ba, I am Dan Man. Cue CGI, crappy CGI scene of Dan changing into a parody Iron Man suit. I am Dan Man. You joined the club of shaved heads. Nice. I was too lazy to shave mine. Again, it's a real chill stream. I mean, it's shaved obviously, but I was too lazy to spruce it up for the stream, as I usually would. I was leaving a little bit of a deck in here, but I mean, I'm probably not going to be up this high. I'm probably going to start building the house like around down here. Like this is probably going to be the area for the house. Because I like the idea of being able to see the sunrise through my window, which will be this way. Maybe I'll take out some of this hill, etch it out a little bit. Minecraft music, come back! It's too quiet. I'm alone with my thoughts and chat. There's actually a music frequency option now. Oh my god, hit me with frequent music. Voice speech. Music frequency. Frequent, baby. Hey, thanks. That's pretty awesome. Dude, who thought of that? Effing 15 years after this game came out. You had to. The military made me lose my hair. Oh no. Like, through experiments or, you know, or just they shaved it off. And they went, you're Lex Luthor now. You're not in Kansas anymore, Lex Luthor. They just keep calling you Lex Luthor. And not even like the new Lex Luthor, like Michael Rosenbaum Lex Luthor. You're not Nicholas Holt Lex Luthor anymore. You're Michael Rosenbaum. It's still not playing music, and I'm actually mad about it. Did I have to hit like apply or something like that? Oh man. Chicken farm. How are you doing, Isolated Isaac? Everybody in the chat. Sage L. Alright, Sage. Sage has garbage can. Skirt. I still have yet to set up sound bites, but I will do that. For those who are on Twitch, you'll be able to use channel points for sound bites at some point. And YouTube, I'll figure out a way you can do that as well, somehow, maybe. Somehow, maybe, one day. I got other shit on my plate that I'm working on right now. Again, we were kind of gearing up for the launch of Max's highlights channel, which is going to be where where the stuff I'm editing is going to be primarily going. Outside of like highlights every now and again, well, highlights of the highlights. We're going to do like a best of on the main channel every month, just to see kind of how these videos hit the algorithm, since he has an older channel. And it's kind of just generally plateaued in regards to viewership on the videos. We're seeing if we can hit the algorithm a little bit better with a newer channel for highlights of his streams and such. We'll see how it goes. And if it works out, I'll take note and set up my own channel for highlights or something like that at some point. Oh, also, for those who have watched the streams, and particularly on YouTube, what are your thoughts? Like, if you miss the stream, this is a bit of a questionnaire. If you miss the stream, do you watch the live, like, tab feed thing? Or should I rip the stream and then just upload the gameplay section, without the, you know, the flabby intro and all that stuff? I'm not going to be doing, like super editing of the stuff, but just, like, cutting out just to getting to the chase of the game. You know what I mean? Does that sound interesting to you all? That way it might be a little bit easier to get to, maybe? I don't know. All these things. And more! It was just released, I think, this update. Oh, dang. Jesus Christ. I mean, not surprising. But, wow. Innovative. Still innovating? Still innovating all these years later. New Herschel's Land series, but it's Dan's Land. Come on, my land! And come on my land! You know? C-U-M. I was just saying that I was seed my friend M later. C-U-M later. See what I did there? With the U and the M? Alright, anyway. What's going on here? Do we have everything we need? Can we start building soon? Gotta mow the lawn first. Also, the sun's gonna be going down and I'm gonna get fucked. Because I don't have any structure built. I don't have a bed. There's pigs, there's cows, there's a couple sheep. I could maybe make a bed, maybe? Can you do different colored wool to make a bed? Is there a dominant color that takes over? Where's the music, damn it? The music let me do all the CUM jokes. Frequency is on. Constant. Ooh, constant! There we go! Never stop, never stopping. Yay! Music! Yeah, and they're hitting me with the classic right off the bat. Oh, that's very quiet. Do, do, do. Let's see here. I said Red, how are you doing? Hell yeah. I said Red. Been around for, oh my gosh, since 2010. That's crazy, my friend. Well, thank you for coming on around. I'm glad you check in with me every now and again, and I appreciate you. And I want to say also, just because you're probably lurking, hey, all my lurkers, who I know have been around for quite some time, I appreciate you. Thank you for watching and not saying a goddamn thing. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you. P224 Ray, how many times did you cry during soups? None at all. None at all. I'm a heartless bastard. I was watching something recently, and I think I like turned to Liz, and I was like, what happened to my soul? Look, it's not hard to make me cry in things, but there wasn't anything in Superman that made me go, you know, tear up or anything. I'm gonna get so screwed. What am I gonna do? Like, just sit in a dirt hole until I die? I should have made shears so I could shear my way out of this. I really don't know what I'm gonna do tonight. There was no plan. Dare I spawn in a bed because we're doing chill vibes? Sounds like cheating. Oh wait, I can kill the sheep. Right? I can kill the sheep for the wool. I'm gonna do that. I watched the beginning of the musical episode of Strange New Worlds the other day and kind of, I don't know what it is about that opening song, but I kind of am just like, they're doing it. They're doing great. And it makes me teary for some reason. I don't know. Sometimes musicals can really get me if they're just singing with all their hearts and I'm like, just when it resonates, it doesn't even have to be a particularly emotional song. As long as it just resonates and it's just like perfect. Not even just like pitch perfect. But like literally just when it's like, man, you're nailing it. It can get me emotional for some reason. It's like Hamilton. That one gets me. That one gets me a lot. Ooh, speaking of Hamilton, one of these days, damn it, I will. Fuck! They all need to be the same color. I need another white sheep. I'm so fucked. I don't even have food. I'm so fucked. Well, time to find a white sheep in the middle of the night. Oh, there's a gray sheep, so then I'll either need one white sheep or one gray sheep. But I'm gonna die in the process because there's a skeleton up there. Oh boy, this is a real risky maneuver. You sit still and give me your mutton. Did I get it? Ah! No, you stay away! Spooky spider! I don't want to kill you, but I will. To prove a point. Oh, there's sheep. There's sheep. And, man, this place is awesome. There's so many chickens. There's so many sheep. There's so many pumpkins. There's so many pigs. There's so many cows. This is a plentiful... Oh, I did, Good Vibrations was the seed, by the way. I did Good Vibrations. I'm actually going to be able to make a bed. Now, the thing is, if I can only lay down before anything shoots me to death, that's the real question. Because I'm going to lose running ability in mere moments. This Java, yeah. I'm jiving in Java. I honestly had to Google the difference between Bedrock Edition and... Oh, fuck. Java earlier. Oh, no! Stay away! Stay away from me! I'm playing in 4K, 60 frames. Hopefully everything's running and looking good. I'm gonna get into a tree now and cry myself to sleep. But it's gonna be like, monsters are nearby! You can't do that! Yeah, see? What'd I say? What did I freaking say? No, you're not a... Oh. Oh, no! Alright, hold on. I'll sleep in a cave. You're just so mean. You're so mean. And I'm gonna run out of run juice very soon. This isn't chill. This isn't chill at all. Unless... Sleep with the chickens. Sleep with the chickens. Sleep with the chickens. Sleep with the chickens. You heard me. Yay! Burn to death, monsters. Yeah. Oh no, they got me on fire! Give me your experience and knowledge. And your eggs. Oh, I survived! Yay! Oh, yeah, I grabbed the bed. Okay, good. Alright, we're good now. Wait, is that baby chicken? No, that's a regular chicken. It just looked tiny. Alright. Enough ADHD. What do we try to do every night, Pinky? Try to take over the world. How you doing, Penguin? Like how they blend the old school vibe with the new school tech. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, baby. If you're at all curious about the specs on my computer, you can do exclamation point specs. What the fuck? It's a bat! Like some sort of winged rat man. No. Gotta get a shield, Dan. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, so I just kind of gave myself basics. You know, all the things you would give yourself, like a diamond hoe. Because you're my diamond hoe. I'll just set my bed there for now. We got it integrated. I gotta finish flattening the land. Although I'm not gonna do too much more. We got this kind of going on. I'm gonna cut this off a little bit more and then start building here soon. Was mowing the lawn. That was one of the last things I was doing. Alright, have I finished any of my thoughts that I started before I had to run? Young Dud, I hope you're doing well. Gen Feet 30. Hi, thank you for that follow. Hope you're doing well. You're not a big Star Trek guy. You're a diehard Star Wars fan. Nice. I still have not watched Andor yet. It's on the list. It's on the short list. I watched the first episode when the first season was airing, but I do that a lot with things where I'll start it, but if Liz isn't interested, I kind of fall off because I mean I tend to watch a lot of stuff with Liz in general when I'm, you know, downstairs. And I don't like watching it on browser because, like, on my computer or just on computers in general, they don't stream in 4K, which is dumb. Like, desktop, they don't... It's always just, like, crappy quality and fuzzy looking, so it's like, ah, well, fuck. I want it to look crisp. So, I don't end up kind of digging in. But I'm going to, because I've only heard great things about Andor. And honestly, kind of like an espionage-y Star Wars show sounds right up my alley. Plus, that's just a show with a bunch of competing accents that I want to hear. Cassian Andor. I am Stellan Skarsgård. Yes, I am Cassian Andor. Yes, you are Cassian Andor. And then they just do that for half an hour, and I'm down for that. One of my favorite things is Stellan Skarsgård in his like career breakdown video. When at the end of it, he kind of takes like 4 minutes to be like, yeah, my life's pretty great. And then he goes, you should envy me. You should envy me is a pretty great flex. Thanks for uploading VODs to your YouTube. Been fun watching them since I can't catch streams often. The tubes just gets easier to view videos compared to Twitch. Hell yeah. Well, and I'm kind of just worried about the quality on YouTube. Yes, I mean, I like doing the dual stream where I'm streaming on YouTube and on Twitch, which is awesome. But I feel like the quality on YouTube isn't as good as the Twitch one. So I'm wondering if it'd be worth ripping. Like, the live video will still be there on YouTube, but also ripping the bug. I thought it landed on my head for a second, but it was flying around my face. I was waiting to go BAM! Anyway. I was wondering if it'd be worth, and I didn't catch your answers in the chat, if it'd be worth, looks good on YouTube? Hell yeah. Well, and I switched it back. I think I had set it last stream to not be the best quality for YouTube because I switched the latency, and I think that might have made it worse quality because I did like instant latency. I don't know. Because, well, the thing is, I'll watch back the VODs, and the VODs don't look necessarily better. I don't know. What do you think about the idea of me cutting out the intro? The live video will still be there. You can watch the stream in its entirety on YouTube on the live tab, but also uploading the video itself of just the playthroughs. That way I can kind of demark it a little bit more, and it's a little bit more trackable if you're wanting to watch just one playthrough of something. I think that might be worth doing, but let me know what you think about that. Hell yeah, Theodore Weiss. And I'm Wealthier. I hope you're doing well. JMG 1300. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Good old Treetopia. Oh, thanks. I'm looking great. I appreciate that. I have not been doing great with my diet and exercise recently. I've been lifting a little bit, but not like doing anything super consistent. This is good. This is it. This is my house. This is gonna be my house right here. I think we got like a little. Is this a cave system over here? I haven't even looked over here. a little pond. I'm gonna make that an awesome little pond. Yeah, I haven't been doing great. I've been kind of slowly easing up weight wise, which I'm never crazy about, but I'm gonna get on top of that. I am definitely gonna get on top of that and start kind of locking things down a little bit. Getting back into the groove of, because I tend to do intermittent fasting a lot of the time, where the idea of that is you're like 6 hours on for eating, and then 16 hours? No. Yeah. 6 hours on, 16 hours off. So I'm still getting the caloric intake that I need during the day, but allowing my body to digest that and process that, and then, you know, not have a period where I'm eating throughout the day. But I'm still eating every day, and I'm still eating the calories that I need and all that jazz. And that's always been a way that's been really good for me to regulate my weight and get my goals going on as far as lifting and exercise and all that jazz. But I've been slowly getting the tummy back developing, and I'm never crazy about that. Because I just start to feel not great when that happens. That's one of the biggest reasons of me kind of taking my health into my own hands in the first place, is kind of getting rid of the sluggishness and just the general, like, achy feelings and everything else. Like, a lot of that is just down to diet and everything else. All right. I think this is the spot. We're going to do, like, a little corner house here. So, this is going to be floor level. This is going to be floor level. So I'm thinking we'll do something like this for the front of the house. I don't know. Should probably work out lengths and stuff. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Question mark? So if we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we did this would be the doorway. Something like that. Oh wait, we wouldn't need this to be wood if this was the doorway. So actually, that would stay as is. This would be like this. Oh fuck, which one is it there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. Bam, bam, hell yeah. All right, and we'll just fill this in with dirt. I like the constant music. This is nice. It's kind of crazy with frequent being on for like a couple minutes. It didn't chime in with any music. Young Master, how are you doing? Hey, Dan, I was watching your old Walking Dead videos until I saw the live. Hell yeah. Well, welcome back. I love that y'all are coming back around watching some stuff. Hell yeah, I appreciate that. Watching the old stuff, tuning into the new stuff. That's the effing best. I appreciate that. Said it earlier, but if you're just going to re-upload pretty much exactly what's in the live tab, I do it on a new channel, Dan's News Plus, or a live channel or something. Yeah. Probably a good idea. Well, that's what I was talking about, like, seeing how it goes with Max's stuff. If you're just tuning in, by the way, everybody, Max is launching. Well, he's already launched the channel, but we're uploading the first video. I don't know which one he's going to choose, but his first video on his Gassy Mexican Highlights channel, which is going to be real fun. There's already some really good videos. I've edited 4 videos so far from 3 different playthroughs that are really fun. Him playing Peak, him playing Crime Simulator. Crime Simulator is something else with Bruce Green and Beth. Real fun stuff. And then, oh yeah, is that all I've done? Peak, Crime Sim, Repo, and then... Oh, I need food. Repo, and then a game called Restaurants. It's like a restaurant game, but with rats, which is very interesting. That's one I'm working on after this stream. So I haven't gotten to that one yet. Much. I started it, but I haven't gotten too far into it. But yeah, there's some good episodes coming soon. I have a lot of fun doing those. It's really fun. Max's general sensibility and sense of humor is really fun to work with in video editing form. Your diet is abysmal. Oh no! What was your key thing to you losing weight? Ooh, I mean, meal prepping helped out a lot because people have asked me that a bunch. Meal prepping is the way to go because. Well, meal prepping and then just making sure you're not loading your pantry with shit. And trying to make better decisions. And here, look, ultimately, it's about trying to make better decisions. And having that conversation with yourself. If you're not going to take it seriously, then you're not going to take it seriously, and that's just how it's going to be. But if you are willing to have that conversation with yourself and go, okay, it has not been working this way, you know, despite whatever excuses you may have made to yourself, you kind of, you have to, in some, and again, everybody's body's different and everything else, but if you have been doing something for so long and you think you're doing enough, but it's still not, you're not seeing any results with it, you got to be honest with yourself and really kind of figure out what will work for you. Because what you've been doing is clearly not working. So that it's just kind of having that real conversation with yourself, and then making the decision to commit to being healthier. Meal prepping is a great tool because then you know you can portion out a proper amount for you, and kind of go from there. Because then you have something in the pantry or in the fridge that you know is healthy. You know it has enough calories for you to do well. Because the whole idea of just diets in general is like, you know, it's not about starving yourself. It's about making healthier choices. Less sugar, less processed stuff. More fresh ingredients, more all that stuff. Like, you can still have something tasty. Food I eat is tasty as shit. But I make it myself, and not everybody has those skill sets either. But, like, there's some really great... I've talked about it before. Chef Jack Ovens on YouTube. Look him up. Chef Jack Ovens. He has a great meal prep series, and it's very tasty food. It's really great kind of with an eye towards high protein for if you're looking to put on muscle and all that jazz. Because I'm all about strengthening. But yeah, there's a lot of different paths you can take. Hey, Abalaki, how you doing? Glad to see you around more often as of late. Hell yeah. Trying to stream every Wednesday and Saturday. Get more videos going on. I don't know when the next video will be. Probably by the end of the week, towards the end of the week, maybe Friday. I kind of intend on talking about what we're talking about right now, about my kind of weight loss stuff. Maybe provide a little bit of inspiration for peeps. Kind of reiterate some of the things I'm talking about here, but also going a little bit more in depth with some kind of pictures and videos of my journey throughout the years. Because I've yo-yoed a fair bit. For sure. I have not always maintained a consistent... This is going to be a gigantic house, but it's going to be awesome. Yeah, it's kind of been tough at points to kind of keep it up in regards to eating well and all that stuff. Sometimes you slide into old habits and you kind of make excuses and... Or, you know, just life. That's the other thing, is life happens. You get injured. I have not the best back. My back has definitely in recent years been an issue at points where it's like, oh god, I can't really... Or my wrists. My wrists aren't great either. So it's like injuries can certainly add up and kind of take you out of being able to stay on top of that. But obviously, beyond that, there are... Woo! I'm almost out of wood. What was I saying? Hi, I'm Dan. Welcome to my stream, where I'm chill playing Minecraft and rambling about my weight loss. But yeah, I think that would be probably what one of my next topics is gonna be in my videos. Honestly, YouTube's algorithm is pure crap. Yeah, unless you make really baity shit, which I do not really intend on doing. Because, nah, fam, that ain't me. What dare I do? Here, I think I'm gonna kind of clear out this extra side here. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I just have... I don't want to say too much integrity, but, like, I just... doing the YouTube... chasing that thing just has never appealed to me. I'd rather just kind of make what I make, and if it resonates with people and grows somehow, then that's great. What a lovely thing. What a lovely bonus. You know, that's kind of where I'm at. I'm wondering if I should make a little capped... Well, this is going to have something connected to it, so I'm going to just do that. It'll be ugly for now with that little bare spot, but it'll be fine. I don't really know what this is going to look like. Because, again, I've never really done a house like this. And I'm probably not going to go too much farther out here. This is interesting, though. A house with, like, a little corner in it that rises up. Ever thought of a Grounded playthrough? Hey, David, how you doing? And Josh, I don't know if I said hi, Josh Diffo. I think I did. You were here at the start. Grounded, is that the one where they're tiny? And they go, we're grounded! And I shrunk the kids! Maybe. I don't know. That's like a 4-player co-op one, right? I definitely want to get more friend playthroughs going on. Playthroughs with friends. That is absolutely for sure. Ooh, I'm gonna need to chop some trees. So I don't know. Maybe. Maybe, just maybe. Is this gonna be the back corner? I think this might be the back corner. Like, I can only see so many reasons to have a house this big. But I might just do one big... I don't often do one big room for all my things. I kind of tend to do different rooms or different levels. And I think this is what I'm going to do. This one. So this will be the cutoff point. We'll be able to do some crazy-ass big... back window or something. Or windows along the whole thing. I think that'd be kind of cool. So this should probably go down. Or should this part stay level so there's always one thick there, you know what I'm saying? Oh, no, that would stay there. Yeah, that seems about right. Demon of Empire, you've been getting into Daria, Beavis and Butthead spinoff from the 90s, and I've been watching a lot of South Park. I did not know that Daria was a spinoff of Beavis and Butthead. The more you know. Demon really likes the animated comedies, and I appreciate that. Where do you land on The Simpsons, Demon? I don't know if we've ever talked about The Simpsons. Now, hold on. So I'm doing this convention where I was saying this is 1 up. So this would also be 1 up. 1 up. As opposed to being the... Because that can... I'm thinking, I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I definitely need some food soon. And we'll figure that out as well once I get a little bit of... Once I get the shape of my shelter, we'll go from there. Heyo, Duffman. Duffman! How you doing, friend? Speaking of The Simpsons. 9L3, my mistakes. Was always overdoing it with exercise, but like I said earlier, starting slow was the key for you. Hell yeah. You were counting calories, doing way too long bike rides every day, going to the gym just too much at once. Yeah, you can't go hard. You definitely have to be gradual with it. I mean, look, hey, do it however you want, but obviously don't injure yourself or whatever. Like, I'm not here to give hard and fast rules on how to do it. It's just, it's however it works for you. And being patient with yourself, being patient, you know, don't be looking for results immediately. Like, you have to give it time, and you have to give it room to breathe, and yourself, you know, give yourself some grace, you know, if you don't stick to it immediately, but, you know, just let it happen. Because it's not going to happen overnight. But once you get into the routine and you make it something that you're steadily doing, it makes all the difference. Because then it is in your routine, and then you are, you know, slowly seeing results. And that can be encouraging. But some people, like, I get it. Like, it's easy to just drop it as soon as, you know, you start it, and maybe you see some results, but then you go ham. Like, you don't want to go too hard either. You want to get into a groove, certainly, but, you know, again, give yourself some grace. Try to be thoughtful about it as much as you can be, if this is something you're thinking about doing. And it's a big change. and it's not always easy. But there's definitely been points in my life where, especially with this like sobriety thing, where it's just like, oh shit, where'd that come from? Other than the fact that it needed, like, it was an essential need. Like, I needed to change. Like, I couldn't just keep doing what I was doing. But it's easy to stick with, you know, it was broke, but, you know, sometimes what's broke people don't want to fix. You know, it's not a if it ain't broke, don't fix it scenario. Am I one log short from completing this perimeter? Are you serious? I'm one of these logs short. Wow. All right. It's going to be like that then, isn't it? Right. Dumber Horizon, how are you doing? Your name. I love your name. I have a background noise playlist on YouTube featuring your Blu-ray collection videos. They have been great for years as I clean, organize, etc. You know, in one of those, I meant to completely edit a part out, and I never did. And it's just like in there. If you've seen it, you would know then. But I think it's the second one, the 2 of 3 or whatever from like 2017. I don't know if I left it up, but I'm kind of embarrassed by it. Like, I meant to edit out a chunk, and where I just like read the back of a box for a bit, and I probably like pick my ass or something. I don't even know, something embarrassing like that. And I'm just there on camera reading a box when I should have edited that out. I missed it when in my edit, or I cut it, but I didn't like delete it. Fun fact. Fun embarrassing fact. Here's to hoping the success of King of the Hill on Hulu leads to a Dario revival. Ooh yeah, King of the Hill coming back. Man, there's some bummy passing slash, you know, cast members dying. That sucks. Obviously there was already Brittany Murphy wouldn't be able to return, but the voice actor who plays Dale and John Redcorn getting murdered. It's funny how listening to you guys in Treetopia, like James, and then I developed different accent. Your voice is slightly different, and Alex sounds exactly the same. Yeah, somebody had that was another thing I was going to talk about in my next video. Was people talk about how I sound different, and I completely get that. Because over the years it's definitely changed. I'm a lot more nasally now, and it depends on when you catch me too. Because I can be really like at points. That's me being nasally. I definitely sound different for sure. Hey Tubbs, thank you for that follow, bud. I appreciate it. This is nice and chill, y'all. Thank you for coming on around. Good God, we're almost an hour in. We need to get a furnace so I can kill things and make them pay. I mean, what? But yes, my voice. I feel like I was a lot more congested back in the day. Like I kind of am slightly right now, but I feel like I had a lot, and especially when I weighed more, I feel like there was more pressure on my face. Particularly like on my nasal section, because like I feel like if I press on my nasal passage a little bit, and I just kind of like this is more like kind of what I sounded like back in the day. Hi, I'm Dan. But also a little bit of that was probably me affecting a lower voice as well, because you know I was a young man and I wanted to sound. I didn't sound like that, but yeah. Hi, I'm Dan. All these things. The secrets. I've always had this lisp, though. This kind of like... y kind of voice. Always had that. Hell yeah, Lunatic Wrestling Federation. Aww. Love to you, friends. Or friend. And friends. Oh, you're fine. You're fine, Lunatic. Well, love to you, bud. Thank you for coming on around. Look at that bat. You got a bat friend. You got a friend in bat. Oh, he flew up into the sun. You're adorable, bud. You're a superstar. We love you. Oh. Oh. Can you tame bats? I'd be all about that. I love that we just have a bat flying around here. Where's your cave? Is it over there? I love you. Love you, bat. I heard something shocking happen with Simpsons as of late. I guess. There was an episode where they flash forward to the future and a character died. If that's as shocking as it gets, sure. Have you ever played at Horizon Zero Dawn? I started it on stream a million years back, and I got to get back to it. Love me some Ashley Birch, though. She said my name once. Back before she was super famous with the games, but famous well enough with, hey, Ash, what you playing? I was a big fan of that series on Game Trailers / YouTube way back in the day. I have the first couple seasons of that on DVD. That damn bug. Nope, nothing. And I did some fan art way back in the day. Well, I made like a fan poster sort of deal for season 1. That was really cool. It's definitely one of my favorite posters that I've ever made. And they liked it. And I made some of the menu art in the on the DVD because they had a bunch of fan submitted art. What, when, where, why, how? This house is pretty cool looking. I like it. Maybe I should have made it. I should make it L off towards the pond. You know what I mean? Or do we want it just one big block house? That seems kind of boring. But also, like, an L seems like it might be a little... I don't know. I feel like maybe if I... From here, this way, go this way. I think this might be what we do. We're doing it. Oh, man. Yeah, Dumber Horizon. Sorry, I skipped a little bit of the chat, but I'm going to reply to Dumber Horizon's message about Wolfman. So, I love Lee Winnall. And I love some of the ideas in those movies. I am a big Lee Winnall fan. I really liked his Invisible Man movie. His first movie was Insidious Chapter 3. That's maybe the best out of those movies outside of the first one. I think he's a great director. I think he's a great writer. He's even a great actor. That movie Cooties. I don't know if you've ever seen Cooties. He is hilarious in that movie. He's like Steve Carell's character from Anchorman, Brick, where it's just like they just give him so many silly things throughout that movie that just makes me laugh. Anyway, I thought some ideas were interesting in Wolfman, but in execution, it was pretty bad. I didn't like it. I get what they were going for, but it was just... It did not hit for me, and I was very excited for it. I see the themes, and I see what's going on, but there's some real questionable decisions in that movie. It's far less tight than his other movies, and it really only kind of had one or two really, like, okay, I like what he's doing here moments, but it just didn't hit for me. I feel like I'm one of the few people in the world that isn't crazy about Upgrade either. I finally watched Upgrade not too long ago, and I was like, this is fine. It's not bad. It's fine. And for its budget, I know a lot of people kind of talk about it. It's remarkable for how low budget it is. How it's like this action movie that was produced on like a $5 million budget or something like that. For as good as it looks, he's a slick filmmaker. Yeah, I don't know. It's like James Wan these days. I'm a little kind of turned off by his movies. He's become action director man, which is fine. Even his horror movies had like an action leaning. But I don't know. I think, and hear me out, we mow the lawn here, and then we fill out some dirt, so this also has like a little rise point, like right here. Or maybe even earlier. Maybe we fill this all in right here. I think that's what we do. Anyway, that. But I can see, I can see there are things to like about it, for sure, with Wolfman. But I didn't love it. Oh, man. Holy crap, Duff, man. I am so sorry to hear that. Wait. Wow. Doc says she appears to be in complete remission. What? That is awesome news. Not the first bit of that news, but being in complete remission after chemo. Goodness gracious. All the love to you, bud. To you and your fam. My goodness. Jeez. So sorry to hear that happen, but I'm also very happy to hear that remission is going on. Love, love, love to you, friend. Life throws some goddamn curveballs sometimes. And that's some bullshit. I definitely, not to compare trauma or anything, but just like, throughout the last, few years of my life, gone through some of the heaviest shit. And, you come out the other side. And sometimes for the better. And it's just about hanging in there as hard as you can sometimes. Even when it just seems like bleh. But love, love, love to you. And the missus. Love to you, lunatic. Very sweet. Minty Gremlin, how are you doing? Talk about turned off. Hi, Dan. Been a hot minute. Hell yeah. Welcome, welcome, bud. Excuse me? I thought I heard something. Oh yeah, I was gonna make a furnace. I forgot about that. What do you got? Okay. Let's make a furnace really quick so I can get some food in me. I have enough seed to be able to mate some chickens, if I can find any around here. But that way I can mate some chickens and make sure that I'm kind of maintaining the, yeah, I'm gonna do this. Maintaining the population. Oh, chickies! Chickies! There were chickens around. I haven't the foggiest of where they could have gone. Hearing piggies. Chicken. Hello. Alright, chicken, where are your brethren? Okay, there's a lot of... there are so many pigs. Alright, it's pig hunting season. Sorry, piggies. I just need food. 3 should do, because that's 9 raw pork chops that I can turn into cooked pork chops. Couldn't find another chicken immediately to mate with this chicken. I'll get a pen going at some point, don't you worry. You know me, I'm a little slow going sometimes. Okay, we already made that. Okay, yeah, we already have the furnace, so let's put the furnace down. Boom, bam. 1 coal does 8, right? So that might not cook them all, but it'll cook most of them. She got pretty lucky with fast-growing cancer, but they caught it before it spread and reacted well to treatment. Heck yeah. That's what you want to hear. Oh yeah, boy. Love to you, friend. No, there is you'll get like timed out to where all the all your messages will go away. Tentacle Tentai. What are you trying to link? Tell me. We generally don't do that. I don't know if there are any mods about. Sometimes you can whisper a mod and they'll kind of screen it, but I don't have the capacity to do it right now. You could always whisper it to me and I could check it out later if it's something you want to show me or something. Alrighty. We're cooking food, which is good. Hell yeah. You're okay, Ish? Too much to talk about happened? It's still happening? Dang. But getting on the right mental path lately? Struggling a while now? Dang, I'm sorry, bud. Yeah, love to you, bud. Life be tough. Life certainly be lifin'. It do not stop. It do not stop. It just really keeps on trucking. Sometimes it'll run you over. And go, ha ha! You get out of the shape of my house. You get out. Oh, wait, no, I did not mean to do this completely straight. Okay, we're going to do it like this. We're going to do it. I like how this stream is like, it's ultimately going to be, and I made a house today. Hey, Rotten Egg, how you doing, bud? Missed you, bud. Always missing a rotten egg. That'll be the edge. Oh, it's gonna be one higher. Yeah. It's gonna be one higher here, because it's gonna be like that. How does that work on the corner? You know what? It starts not here. It'll start there. Or, you know, maybe it probably could have started on that line. That's fine. Oh no, I'm out. I need more wood. I need more wood. Who the fuck? We got marauders. Fuck. Sun's gotta go down quick. He's just sitting there, eyeballing me off in the distance there. You see him? He's off in the distance there. Oh, went to camp. Whoops. Whoop. Still getting used to the button setup. Probably gotta set that up to zoom in a bit more too. It didn't zoom in a lot, but it zoomed in just enough. Fexu Magic, how are you doing? Oh my goodness. Hargrim, hope you're doing well. Aw. I am no legend, but a myth. Am Dan. I'm just taking this down so this goes away, because otherwise it's gonna stick around. Oh, he's getting closer. I don't like it. Go away, I'm sleeping. Minecraft looks a lot better since I last played it. I'm using Sildur's Vibrant Shaders. That makes it look a little bit juicier. Ba-ba-bum. I'm doing well, bud. Hey, Marine Man, how you doing? This is nostalgic. Hell yeah. Minecraft. Minecraft. There's horsies over there. Or is that a donkey? I think it's a donkey, maybe. No. Probably could use more trees. I've heard the song 800 million times. I know when it ends. Donkey. Hee-haw. Chicken. More chickens. Oh, wait. Get over here, chickens. I gotta sex ya. Get over here. I don't have a... Oh, there's so many chickens. I don't have a farm yet, but I'm gonna get you all to get on top of each other really quick just to have more around. Yeah, let's get it on. Parrots and the bats. More where that came from. Do, do, do. You don't have anybody to grease up with. Get away from me. We don't do odd numbers around here. And I'm sure as hell ain't gonna make you horny just for nothing. Unless... Oh, man. Oh yeah, I hear you, Gremlin. I mean, that was my problem, was like, if I wasn't smoking, I was drinking. You know, like, every day, pretty much. Just trying to kind of... As soon as I could. And I get it. It's not healthy. Not a healthy place to be. But, yeah, and it's tough. I wish I could explain how it, you know, snapped for me, because I always knew, even when I was doing it, like, this isn't good. I shouldn't be doing this. And yet, you know, you just kind of just keep doing it. And it can be hard, but, you know, it just got to a point where I was just like, I have to stop. Like, I cannot keep doing this. I have to make a fundamental change in my life. And choose not to do this thing that is only harming me and benefiting me in no way. Like, you just... I mean, the whole thing about it is, like, you're just trying to check out. You're just trying to avoid... It's avoidance in, you know, drug form. And yes, alcohol is a drug. So, yeah, it's not fun. It's not a fun thing to deal with. But I find in my life with my sobriety, it helps. Like, being sober is pretty ace. And it comes with much better benefits than getting fucked up, in my opinion. And again, I'm not looking to shame anybody who, you know, like, there's plenty of people who can easily just have a drink and not abuse it. And it's like, unfortunately, I got to a point where I was abusing it. I was not being responsible in any stretch or anything. And I was just using it as a crutch. And that is not a great place to be. Where do... I still have to figure out the shape of this end bit here. I feel like it needs to go a little bit longer just so... Oh, no, Daniel, you just knocked that out. But yeah, that's tough, man. It's tough. I would definitely recommend, you know, obviously you're cognizant of it, but I would recommend, you know, trying to find help in any way you can, if like therapy or something like that. And because again, you're aware of it. You're aware of the issue. Are those marauders still around? But yeah, it's a tough place to be. All right. Alcohol is a drug, yeah. Queef Cheek, Queef Cheek. Queef Chief, how are you doing, friend? Arlok Asana, welcome back. Every little bit of knowledge helps, absolutely. Yeah, and having different perspectives and everything else. Well, it's like, you know, I've listened a million times to a lot of different people talk about their sobriety and all that jazz throughout the years. Different celebrities or, you know, people who kind of have a platform to talk about it and all that stuff. There's a really great clip of Dick Van Dyke on the Dick Cavett show, speaking of a lot of dicks. Were we speaking about a lot of dicks? I don't know. But he has a pretty good kind of thought process on it, on sobriety in general, and particularly, like, you know, how he came about. Well, not how he came about to it, but just in general, like how, you know, living a sober life and just kind of that perspective was helpful for me. And a lot of those things I would listen to and just kind of keep them in the back of my head and never really kind of get around to it. You know, it's just like one of those things you check away in your brain and it doesn't necessarily click until way later. Arlok Asano, thank you for the $1.99 super chat, bud. That's very sweet of you. Appreciate the support, friend. Hell yeah. I definitely want to get charity donations set up soon as well. That would be through Twitch, but it would be something that we could link out in the YouTube chat as well when we get that set up. But I'm thinking we're going to get that set up very soon. Would it be worth... See, it's like this back row, it almost seems not worth, because it would just be one section. So I think it probably ends here. It ends tonight. Anyway, yeah. I feel like I'm talking in circles a little bit. But, yeah, good luck on anybody who's, you know, struggling with that kind of stuff. It's not fun. It is not fun. And it's a lot of facing hard truths with yourself. It's a lot like kind of the weight loss thing, where it's like you have to have a conversation with yourself and go, why am I doing this? Generally, it's to avoid something. And for me, I was very lucky. This was all coinciding with when I was starting to get meal prepping going on and kind of get my health back in proper form. And I reached out to Max and I was like, hey, if you have any editing work that you need done, like, you know, not realizing that he was looking to kind of step things up editing wise, then he didn't have a main editor anymore. His main editor went on to do like a production job elsewhere. So it was an opportunity for me to make more money because I was working the day job at that point, and just kind of spinning my wheels there and not being respected by the management at the place I was working at. And that was the whole thing in and of itself. Like, that was just a shit job, unfortunately. I liked it, I liked being kind of customer facing and all that jazz, but it just sucks when you're not being respected by your employer, ultimately. And they just don't value you at all. And it's like, okay, well, hey, I have this opportunity now, and I'm going to do this. And I'm a lot happier for it. And so I am fortunate to have that sort of stability. If I hadn't have had that stability, you know, I don't know if, you know, I was already making the choice. It literally, like, it happened right at the same time. As soon as I opened up myself to the reaching out to a friend and being like, hey, if you have any work, I'm looking to do commission work. I'm looking to try to kind of get some extra money going on and stability in my life. And it all just was a perfect storm for me to be able to kind of put my life back together in a better way. And I waited a little bit. I still worked the day job for a bit. Oh, he's making himself invisible. I should go to sleep. So yeah, it all just kind of worked out. It worked out. and obviously willpower and everything else, and focus and maintaining and working it out, because I still was drinking after I was working for Max, and up to the point where I made that update video, just letting everybody know, like, part of my sobriety, I like just kind of was like, I need to shine a spotlight and not leave myself any place to hide, because all I did was hide all those years when I was smoking and drinking all the time. And like, it was pretty obvious if you watch streams, I would be either way back in the day, I was like literally toking on stream and drinking on stream and everything else. Like, you know, I wasn't doing a great job at hiding that, but you know, once you put it out there and go, hey, this is what I'm dealing with, it's a lot harder to kind of hide. And so that's what I was trying to do. Hi, I'm Dan. Have you seen the Minecraft movie? I have not. Sorry, here. 1 second. I'm losing the chat. A lot of long messages here. And I love it. Edgar Handy, how are you doing, bud? Smogogon. Smogogon. Love. Can't watch right now, but Minecraft is so nostalgic. Hell yeah. About to head to work. Have a good time at work, Queef Chief. Usually only get a drink like once or twice a week when I go out. I'm cutting off completely now because I got another kidney stone. Ooh, jeez. Probably going to need another surgery. Yeah, and health reasons. Like, I mean, just for your health. My thing was I was vaping all the time, and it was making my throat and it was like hard to take in sharp breaths without having to cough immediately after. That sucked. Like, and just knowing that if I stopped doing this, it would have be garbage can. Skirt. Queef Chief 420, thank you for the $5 tip. There's the Hyatt Den. That's very sweet of you. I've always appreciated you and your honesty in your streams. I have to go to work now. Good luck to you. I genuinely think you're a good bloke. Aww. Love, buddy. Love to you. Well, hey, look, I'm not, you know, looking to be like, oh, aren't I great? This is not why I'm doing this. But I love the idea of promoting thoughtfulness and mindfulness and just self-awareness. Not to a debilitating point where you can't, you know, where you're way too self-aware, but like, because I'm definitely there sometimes. But I think we need more thoughtfulness in the world. We need to kind of think about what we're doing, why we're doing it, where it's coming from. Is it good for us? Is it good for those around us? You know, like, I'm just trying to put out, that's why this good vibes stream, you know, like, I'm just trying to put out good vibes into the world, because god damn, we need it. We need some good vibes. Because just, it's shit sometimes, you know? Not all the time, but it really is shit sometimes. And I love when, you know, humans put their minds to it and do wonderful things. And I'd love to see more of that out in the world. Hi, I'm Dan. I'm on my soapbox. Caveman! Love. Oh no, Caveman. Well, I mean, people, just throughout the years, I've gotten a lot of offers of people like who are like, you know, I'll do art for you or something like that. I tend to do my own graphics generally, and I'm always wary about getting scammed, so I try to not really like, I will do my own research and reach out to somebody as opposed to taking whatever kind of comes at me. Yeah, I'm sorry that happened to you, bud. That sucks. That sucks. Never fun being taken advantage of. Because it's all too easy on the internet these days.
Hi, and then have garbage.
Hey! Is this funny? Oh, I don't know. I can't react to it immediately, but I will check it out at some point. I don't know. Thank you for the $5 tip. I'll check it out in a minute. I have too much dirt on me. But yeah, I'm sorry that happened, Caveman. Yeah, there is the last time somebody within my sphere kind of got scammed online for, buying one, thinking they were buying something, and then ultimately they just ended up kind of pissing money away, unfortunately. Was like a musical instrument or something like that. I think there was like something like that. A family member of mine fell for, unfortunately. Person who I was shocked to see come out and be sober was Kevin Smith. His whole video he put out was great. Yeah! I have not watched it, but I had heard that he was not doing the toking no more. You were born with fatty liver disease, so you've always been quite sparing with how often I drink booze. Never much risk becoming drunk unless I suddenly became really stupid. Yeah. Boo. Oh, man. Well, I don't want to go down this road too much, Brennan Barber, but have you ever talked about how you felt about the last Creature House? People were very harsh about it, but were you all kind of thinking, yeah, this is really rough to yourselves? No, I mean, we were trying to give it the best go we could. It was kind of like the last hurrah sort of deal. Like, let's try to make this work. And like just make this a fun new chapter. That was kind of the idea, but unfortunately, when you have so much baggage attached to, the name of the group and everything else, just the group in general, like it was just kind of insurmountable, unfortunately. And the adpocalypse came and fucked us up. Like that was really like the big death knell thing. We were already kind of limping, and then that just was the final blow. But I loved that house. I thought it was great. I liked I was not in a great place mentally. Like I was starting to turn things around a little bit with my health, with getting more healthy towards the end of the creature run. I was finally starting to lose weight for the first time in my life, but it didn't start from a healthy place necessarily. And I just was creatively, I was kind of lost, where it's like it was just like throwing whatever at the wall to see what worked. But I was still kind of, creatively fulfilled somewhat, doing stuff. There's still a few things that, well, no, there isn't too much I look back on in that house other than there was a lot of opportunity and potential. The Sherlock Holmes creature short, that was fun to make. That was like the last kind of creature short we did, announcing insomnia or whatever. That was a fun, silly thing to put together, and I wrote that, and that was like the last time I did anything like that with the group. So those were always fun to put together, and I watched that pretty recently with Joe, Artist Joe. We rewatched it because Artist Joe is Mrs. Hudson in that skit. And his performance in that is hilarious to me. So, it was. I feel like we were very not unfairly necessary. Well, I mean, by some of the audience, we were kind of unfairly treated in the last, pretty much from the couch op split on. Oh no, Marauders! We were just trying to do our best, and we put a lot of fucking work into everything we were doing and getting kind of unnecessary flack at points for it. But I don't know. Yeah. Kind of just rough. It was rough, but not because of the setting. I enjoyed the setting. That house was pretty dope. Oh, I just had an idea for designing this. Kind of what I want to do for this house design. Ooh, my brain is a flutter. All right. Anyway, hi, I'm Dan. All that. But I hope you're doing well, Brendan Barber. Yeah, I'm not looking to go down a bunch of creature rabbit holes in my brain. But I appreciate you, and I appreciate talking and all that stuff. But good vibes. We're going for good vibes. Yeah, you have ADHD and your brain is on all day and night. Seriously helps you wind down after the day. Medicine is so bad for your health. It gives me issues as a kid, and now also nowadays to my emotions. It's poopy boo. Yeah, and I can understand that too. Like I'm lucky to where I can kind of like I've just been able to, you know, just not do anything, and it's working out for me. But again, a lot of it's circumstance where like I'm pretty comfortable with things, so it just kind of worked out. And I wish I had like the magic key to how it's worked out, but it's just like, well, my circumstance is better, and I actively decided to not. Are they in that hole? No, there's the llamas in the hole. You lost your llamas, dude. They're in the hole. What are you doing? Okay. But yeah. Am I just running around in circles, or am I actually doing things? Okay, no, I am actually doing things. I just need to figure out how to build up from here. I think we are going to do this. How high do we go? Because I was thinking we could do like a stair L that way, and then slats across the top layer so we can kind of look out, or maybe slats on the bottom so we can, whatever would make it so I can look out through the slit. We're gonna get some house slits going on. Or maybe it's just a terrible design idea, and that's also a possibility. I don't really know how this is all gonna work out shape-wise, but we'll make it work. We shall make it work. Oh, and Tentacle, I'll check out that Twitter thing here in a second. Did Max know about all this? I did tell Max. Florian Crone, thank you for the CHF 35. I don't know what the conversion rate for that is, or what the currency name is for that, but it's a CHF 35. Thank you for the super chat, bud. Thank you for all the entertainment you've provided over the years. Hell yeah. I appreciate you. Appreciate the support. I appreciate you being here. Yes, I did when I was making the effort to, and the transition to, well, just the cold turkey, cutting off doing the vape and everything. Because that's where it started, the vape, and then I was still drinking a little bit, but not like super frequently. But then I was kind of like leaning too much into that, and then I got to the point where I got sick again, and that was just before I recorded my video saying, you know, putting it out there. And then I was just like, one of my old high school friends, Penny, she was just saying to me, like, you know, what you're saying in your video sounds a lot like me. And she was talking about how she, you know, had issues with alcohol, and particularly like not alcohol poisoning, but like was allergic to alcohol. The way I react sometimes when I drink is like, it doesn't even matter how much I drink. Sometimes I'll just like get sick. And she was saying it sounded a lot like kind of her situation. And for her, she kind of had to go completely cold turkey with drinking, and recommended I do the same. And I just kind of thought about it, and I was like, you know, I just, the way I know I won't have any issues with it is if I don't do it. And I don't need to drink, like, you know, it's just like an extra thing. And it's like, I don't know if I wouldn't mind having a glass of wine with some friends. Wait, is there a village right over there? What the fuck? There's a village right. What the hell? I'm right. This seed is awesome. It's good vibrations, by the way, is my seed. Good space vibrations. There's a fucking village right next to me. What the hell? I love it. This is awesome. I need to go steal all their things. There's a golem on top of a house. I repeat, golem on top of a house. C'est incroyable. But yeah, so I decided to kind of just cut it all out, and it's only been great since. But yes, I did. I told Max right off the bat. Max was one of the first. Oh, I got like so shaky and emotional just typing out, like, you know, my message to him about, you know, hey, I've been dealing with this, you know, this addiction, and I'm just done, like done with it. And I appreciate the opportunity. Like I thanked him so many times when I first got the job. I don't do that anymore. No, I'm kidding. But like I just thanked him so many times because it was like such a breath of fresh air to have the opportunity to, you know, work on, because it's what I've always wanted to do with my own stuff. But my thing is, like, it's tough for me to really dig into my own stuff because I've had a problem. Like, you know, I just was not okay with myself. So it's like, how can you make a living, you know, focusing, making content that you are the star of and also, you know, spend all your time working on that thing. And like it's, so I would often be editing my own stuff and just being like frustrated about it because I am me, and like I love me. I should love me. Like, you know, I'm not like be full of myself, but I should love myself. And I just couldn't stand myself because of my perspective on me, you know, at the time. And it was just bad. And so having Max and his videos to his streams to cut down into videos, I got to do the thing I love doing, which I had very much fallen out of love of editing. And because of, you know, just the frustration around not being able to get anything going with my own stuff, that it was fun to slip into trying to get some shrubberies here. It was fun to be able to flex that muscle that I love flexing. With really, I love Max's content. Like, I love Max's sense of humor and everything else. Like, it was just a perfect click where I can do all the things that I like to do and punch it up how I kind of see it. And I know Max likes it because I'm sharing it with him, and he's laughing, and you know, Max gives me no notes on the edits, which is, I mean, unless I reach out to him and ask him for like input, but he's never had me change anything really. So like it's been a great marriage of, you know, my style with his content, and that's been really good. So yeah, best boss I've ever had. On the record. That's funny you say that I quit my job a year ago for practically the same reason. Yeah, it sucks when you're just like putting all your effort into something where you are not being appreciated. That sucks and isn't fun. Like, who wants to toil away at a shit job, or even a good job that you do enjoy doing, but you're just not being properly valued or appreciated? It's like, oh, okay, well, then I'll just go somewhere else, and good luck. You had a real one, but you don't anymore. You know, like I worked extra hard at that job. You know, like I was one of two people in the department that I worked in that really actually gave a shit and actually did all the work there. And then everybody else would come in and babysit. Like, that was the thing, was they would just come in and babysit. And the people who would come in and babysit got paid way more than I did. Not a lot more, but like at least a couple dollars more than an hour than I did. And it's just like, hello? Do you not see what I'm doing, management? Do you not see? Like it was just frustrating. Trying to figure out how I'm gonna do the section where it drops down and how many, because I'm thinking slats, glass, and this, and that's maybe as high as it goes, or something. We'll figure out what the makeup of it looks like, but we'll see how it all looks ultimately once it comes together, but this could work out, maybe. I don't know. Sorry I'm going so slow on the chat. I am trying to keep up with everything. Agent Atlas, thank you for the 71 months in the Dan's Cave, or whatever the hell this stream is called now. Should it just be called the Dan's Cave? What do y'all think? I do like the Dan's Cave. It was the name of it for so long. That fucking bug! Did I get it? I don't know if I got it. Here. Let's check out. I'm a mute. Well, here, I'm gonna mute this. 1 second. Ah, mother... So close. So close. Here. 2 things. See it flying around my mic. There. Gonna mute that. 1 second. Gonna mute the desktop audio, and I'm gonna click on whatever this is. Oh. Hold on. Wait, hold on. All right. This seems very silly. And I might be here for it. All right, let's see here. This was Hentacle Tentai, funny name, did a $5 tip and linked this video. I know you couldn't hear anything, but let's turn it down just a smidge. I think this. Yeah, there you go. Can I make this F11'd? Nope. Well,
you directed the movie Super, and now you've directed Superman. Are you gonna make a movie called Man at any point in your career?
I'm gonna make a movie called Man next.
Yeah. I'm Man.
I'm Man. Just the round head.
You directed the movie.
A man. That's pretty good. I like that. That's cute. That's real cute. I'm here for it. A man. I did see that. I think I saw that clip. But not with that edit though. I just saw the interview clip where he talked about the man thing. That is so silly. A man. Oh shit. Well, here. I'm gonna play some music for a second and catch up on chat because I'm behind on chat. Damn it! Oh man, you remember Kitchen Bong sessions? Hell yeah!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, Heather Ruse, how are you doing? I was gonna pop into your chat, and I didn't. Because I was getting ready for this. Took too long to set up. I hope you're doing well. What were you playing, Heather? Oh, you're doing. How you doing? How you doing? I'm catching up on chat. Hi, it's Heather Ray. Good to see you. I was hoping maybe I'd be able to raid you, but it hasn't happened. Well, I'm gonna get you back. I'm gonna get you back one day, Heather. Oh, you were playing Hades. Didn't you beat it? Have you beaten it yet? Or did you? Because I mean, you can just go eternally in that game. That game's so dope. When my cat was, he had surgery years back, is, like, I played it on stream for the first time, and then, Cooper ended up needing surgery, and so I just ended up, like, on the console played all of Hades. Like, I beat it. Oh, man. Spoon, how are you doing? Everybody's coming on around. All the friends. You rolled credits on it today? Oh, my God, that's awesome. Agent Atlas, thank you for gifting the 5 subs. Oh my goodness, we're getting raids, we're getting subs, spoons here, farting. I love it. I love it. Thank you for gifting the subs to Veletix, Coffee and Cuddles, Still Hate Kiro, Seru Maru, and Veletix, and Forgottens. So I did escape 10 times, but I was doing some of the post-credits story. Nice. Yeah, I don't know if I did much of the post-credits stuff. I think I beat it, and then I kind of was like, yep, I'm out. I'm out. Now you know you just got to play Hades 2 now. That's what you got to do next. Heck yeah, Minty Gremlin. Love to you, bud. All the power to you, friend. Appreciate you. Blizzy Guy, thank you for the follow. Hell yeah. Yeah, I was catching up on chat. Let's see if I missed anything here. Hey, Astro, how you doing, bud? Michael McChill said, so out of curiosity, where all are you streaming? Just Twitch and YouTube. No other place. No other place. Rotten Egg says, what do you think about the Batman 2022? I personally loved it. Oh, I love the Batman. The Batman is like probably my favorite live action Batman movie, maybe? It's just so like Batman the Animated Series in so many ways, but also its own thing, very much its own thing. And the Penguin only made it that much better, you know, although the Penguin's very different vibes from the movie, but like that's a great show. And I love Colin Farrell. But yeah, it's we'll see where it goes ultimately with the, you know, the Matt Reeves' planned trilogy and all that. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. That's the first part. How'd you get diamond stuff already? I gave it to myself, Beautiful Dawn. Yeah, Duffman. Duffman was giving some hints on the scam stuff. Ace Mason Space! I hope you're doing well, bud. Hell yeah. Yeah, we've been kind of talking about Penny Desmond looking for we've been talking about, you know, the sobriety journey in recent times, if you're just tuning in recently. My sobriety journey. And at this point, nearing 6 months, nearing a whole half a year of not doing the weed vape stuff and being clean on that. Mind the craft. Hey, prehistoric Matt, I hope you're doing well, bud. Oh, I'm sorry, Beautiful Dawn. The ads, yeah, I haven't been doing a good job at shouting out the ads coming around. Keep seeing it out of the corner of my eye. I need to do it when there's a minute warning, because I do the 3-minute warning, and it's not enough. That's exactly how I feel about my job, and the reason why I'm trying to leave being a correctional officer. Just trying to write it out while I get through the whole hiring process for the correctional officer job. Nice. Well, good luck, bud. Luck to you. Oh my goodness. I instantly thought of you when I found it. The man tweet. That's pretty great. Mutual Raid Society. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Ah. Y'all are too sweet. Got it. Hell yeah. Alright, and now I'm caught up on chat. Woo! Heather, thank you again for the raid. Oh my goodness. Too sweet. Too sweet. I'm back streaming regularly. Hopefully I can like pass on the love back to the Heather ways at some point, because Heather has only been so sweet and so supportive. What did I do to get so lucky? What did I do? The channel awesome peeps have been very, very nice to me throughout the years, and and only encouraging, and I take that to heart, and I'm very appreciative of it. And Heather in particular, just effing great. And there was that one time I was playing Jackbox with everybody. Everybody was together at I can't remember whose house. It might have been Heather's house or somewhere. I can't remember. And then I was playing, and then it was that one of those situations where it was like, take the money or leave the money. And they were all in the room together, so they were all like, okay, nobody touched the money. And I was like, well, if they're all gonna make a pact to not touch the money, I'm gonna take the money. And then that kills everybody, and I get the money. And they all realized after they locked in that I could do that. And Rob was like, "Do it, Dan." And then Rob was just giving me a big old pat on the back after I killed everybody. It was pretty great. Trivia Murder Party. That's a fun game. All right, let's more games. All right, we're back. Oh, I need to mute the music. Boop. Back to Minecraft music. But yes, we're doing chill Minecraft today. I've been doing a Red Dead Redemption playthrough as well as a Oblivion Elder Scrolls 4 playthrough. But I've been pulling all-nighters doing editing recently, so I am just kind of on the flippy flop with my sleep schedule right now. And I was like, I don't know if I have the stamina. Huh? The stamina, sir. He doesn't care. To do a very mind engaged, brainy conversation. What? Commentary sort of deal, or just like perform gameplay well. So I was like, let's just set up Minecraft and play some Minecraft. I don't really do sports, no. Movies are my sports. I can sit down and watch the Super Bowl and get engaged, you know, like I wish I had the time to invest in sports, but I don't really care that much. That's my thing, is like, you know, I wish I had the time, but it's like wrestling and everything else. It's like, it has to be like a fucking, you gotta treat it like a job. And I'd rather watch a movie or something like that in the time that you would be watching a football game or a hockey game or something. Ah, Steelers jerseys. That's pretty cool. Like the Rogues, the Gotham City Rogues. Well, they filmed that in Pittsburgh, and were the outfits were kind of a nod to one Robin, and also because wasn't it the R's, the Rogues R was. I used to have a Gotham City Rogues shirt back in the day. Anyway, hi, I'm Dan. Mr. Monday, love to you, bud. Zebdog, Forgottens, Edgar Handy, Agent Atlas. Atlas, you're too sweet. Have a good one, bud. Much love. Thank you for the gift subs and hanging out and being awesome. Appreciate you, friend. Hopefully I caught Atlas before they were gone. Yeah, man, y'all, I just want to say I appreciate the hell out of you. Yeah, you right there. I appreciate you. Why? No reason. I just do. K. And Spoon farted. And remember that. Remember that always. Spoon, I love you, bud. We gotta get up with each other and play a video game. I've said that throughout the years, but I mean it now. I meant it back then too, but I'm also like incredibly antisocial sometimes, where it's just like, or not antisocial, but yeah. I love people, and I love just pointing at somebody and saying like, you're awesome. I love doing that. And I'll do it to your face. I've done it before. To Spoon, at least. But yeah, we gotta play something. Yeah. Less than number. But yeah, we gotta figure out a game to play together and make it happen, Captain. I was thinking about, and like Minecraft is a little passe, I guess, but I was thinking about maybe setting up a Minecraft server. And I know, like, Minecraft's not super engaging for you anyway, but we could play something else. But I was thinking of making a server that friends could just jump into, and then set up a voice channel on my server, on my Discord server. So, like, whenever anybody was playing in there, they could just hop in there if they want, and we can all just kind of cross paths however we do. And it doesn't have to be a big old, like, we're getting together and doing a reunion. Like, I just think it'd be fun to kind of, you know, just do something casual. And yeah, just share a little Minecraft world. I think that'd be fun. Man, Minecraft music, really good. Really good. Should get Killing Floor 3. I haven't played Killing Floor since that time I played with Seamus. Maybe we played it on the Creature Hub at some point. Maybe that was 2. We might have played 2 briefly. But like early, like 2011, I think, or something like that was like the last time I played Killing Floor. A million years ago. Yeah, let's play Counter-Strike. Does the original Counter-Strike, like, are the servers still up on that? I'm not talking CSGO. I'm talking about Counter-Strike. Spoon and I played that a million years ago together. Oh man, We should play Crackdown 2, Spoon. You remember that? I remember that. When I first met Spoon, before I even like knew any of the other guys, Spoon and I, we played the Crackdown 2 demo, which was co-op because the game was co-op, and there was a way to glitch the timer. It was for the demo, you could only play for half an hour, and we ended up. Spoon found out there was a glitch to where you could break the timer and you could just play forever. And so we would go around the entire city and collect all the power-up orbs and just fuck around. We made a machinima. I don't have that machinima anymore. I wish I still had it. The bomb. Very silly little machinima. I heard Toy Story 3 was the bomb. But yeah, it was fun times. Fun bonding times. We really hit it off, Spoon and I. And we've never left each other's sides since. Spoon, I love you. You're my brother. Oh, Spoon. Silly. Remember watching that video? Yeah, it was on the Machinima. It was a machinima.com video that I posted way back in the day. I don't have it anymore. Well, I did. There was a drive in like 2016. There was a point where I backed up a bunch of my old shit on. I borrowed one of Jordan's drives. He had a big silver drive because I didn't have anything big enough to store it, and I never got any of those files back. And I doubt he has that drive anymore, so... And I can't get a hold of him for some reason, so... It's lost to the ether. I tried to recover them on, like, the Wayback Machine a million years ago, but they were just never... They were never hosted. So, lost media. Should do animations. Missed y'all doing Minecraft? Animations! I want to commission... some animations from some old animator friends. I have one very specific project in mind first, and then something else later. I really, and I know I've said this years and years now, but I am rapidly approaching one of these days making a GTA machinima something or other, and getting some old friends to do some voices. Classic machinima style, baby. I will be the only one in 2026 to release. Well, no, there's still people making machinimas. Whether or not they call them machinimas or not, that's something else. But, you know, just some shorts. I think it'd be fun to do some shorts, or even like a little mini series or something. Because I've had one rattling around in my brain for quite some time, called Pine Burrows. That was kind of like a Twin Peaks kind of comedy-inspired series that I was developing out, that I had some written down ideas and such. One of these days, they don't call them machinimas. They call them gamey talks. Game talkies. After there being spoken dialogue and such. In every single one, there's a train coming at the camera. Yep. A Dan's Shinima original. AT Love. Oh, man. What have you played the Fortnites with Spoon? Ooh, Fortnite? As long as it's no build. I'll play anything with Spoon. I'll even play the Spoons with Spoon. You ever played the Spoons? Just clacking them together. Does the leaves make it so this won't grow, or wondering if it's anything like the kind of the torch effect, where if you have a torch right next to a sapling, it won't grow? Well, that's probably just too recently planted. Anyway, hi, I'm Dan. Hey, Vasiro, how you doing? Color Me Dax, hope you're doing well. Multikiller Joe, T-Love, Spoon. You don't play normal Fortnite? You only do Festival? Is that where you watch the Carnival, where you watch the performances? I was editing Max do the no-build Vader stuff not too long ago. That was pretty silly. No build only Fortnite. Yeah, I can't play build. I really can't. I'm too old. My brain don't work that way. My brain won't twerk. It's Rock Band built in. What? That sounds cool, but I'm also terrible at Rock Band too. I don't have the finger dexterity. It sucks. Really sucks. Oh, hey, since we're here and we're listening to chill music, want to hear something I was working with? I was making music recently. I got my keyboard behind me. You see my keyboard? Hold on. You see my keyboard? See my keyboard? I got my keyboard out. Don't look at it anymore. Or actually, this isn't finished by any stretch of the imagination, but this is a sketch I'm working on right now. And it's very John Carpenter-y. I put it in the Dan's Cave Discord, or the Dan's Discord. Go to !! Discord in the chat, and you'll... Here, I got you. I'm gonna do it. Don't worry about it. I got it. Don't you dare type it. I'm doing it. I just posted in the general chat. Although I do have a Dan's Music tab where I post my final stuff. But yeah, listen to this. Work in progress. Oh shit, I gotta go from above. That's all I got so far. I'm working on it, all right? I'm working on it. So that's my kind of music. And then there's Minecraft music. I don't even have a name for that one yet. Just new tune. Have you been working on... I know you do a lot of covers and stuff, Spoon. Do you ever work on, like... Do you ever make your own original music? Or, like, is the cover space your space? Because I know you know a lot of musicians. You're always talking about how you're hanging out with Eminem all the time. Big Marshall Mathers friend. Don't know if you use social media. Oh. Interesting. A little bit? Hell yeah. You just have such a unique voice. And you've got range, Spoon. And that's half the battle for a lot of people. Spoon's got the range. And you just have such a flexible voice. And you're like you got the metal edge, you got the grunge edge, you got the screamo edge, you got the rapping edge, you got the melodic edge, you got it all. You're like a quintuple threat. Hey, Dat Boy, how you doing? Oh, thanks, Ace Mason Space. This sounds like it's just in game. Nicely done, man. Thank you. Like all my music just sounds like video game music. Everybody, like a lot of my songs, everybody's like, it sounds like Stardew Valley. And I'm like, well, I've never really played Stardew Valley outside of like one time, but thanks. Oh, I would definitely be checking out the King of the Hill reboot. Oh, I never really kind of finished the series proper, though. I still need to, it's still on my list to get to the Futurama reboot. I still haven't gotten around to that. Nuh-uh. Yeah, huh? Yeah, huh? Take my compliment. Eat it. Eat my compliment, jerk. I like a compliment that ends with jerk. Get complimented, ass. I'm complimenting your ass. Just take it. Up the ass. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I noodle on the keyboard every now and again. And sometimes I find things that sound good together. I'm all about finding those notes in between the notes, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, this music's pretty cool. Alright. We have the general shape of house. I like this. I've never done a house that's been... Well, that's not true. But I've never done a house... I was about to say that's been multi-leveled like this. I've definitely done a house that kind of goes down and then maybe comes back up in the center or something like that. But I've never done one that's like shaped to a hill or something like that, like this. Because now I can do like a corner that's like the crafting section, and then another corner that's like the enchanting section. Usually I make separate buildings for those things, but it'd be cool to kind of have it all in one big area. This is a really neat house. I'm liking it. We need to source a lot of sand for glass. Because we only have a little bit of sand over here, and I don't want to ruin it. Although we could probably take some of it and kind of This isn't enough to make what I need, though. So I'll have to find some sand. I hate sand. It's coarse and it gets everywhere because I hate it. Laurent Michael, how you doing? Or Laurent Michel. Laurent Michel. Oh, the Bender's voice actor didn't pass away, no. He was just being... John DiMaggio is still alive. He was just refusing to come back initially because he wanted to get paid more. And rightfully so. Then the studio was like, no, we're just going to recast. And then he was like, fine, I'll do it. But... you're not going to pay me anymore, right? Any more than I've asked for, right? Or that you've offered. And they're like, no. And they're like, okay, well, whatever. At least I tried. Was kind of the sentiment. John DiMaggio is still very much alive. Have a good one, Color B Dax. Enjoy your work. Have a good time at work. There we go. Landed it. That's the way to go. Standing on top of it and hitting other spots. Hey, this is working out. We're getting a good little source here. Literally Donuts, thank you for the follow. Zuxi Baka, thank you so much for that follow. Appreciate you, buds. Appreciate you. I did, yeah. Oh, I didn't hear about that quote, specifically Ace Mason Space. Well, and he was shot. He was shot and killed, didn't just pass away, unfortunately. Yeah, it sucks. Very terrible circumstances around that. Toaster Strudels, oh my goodness, I hope you're doing well. Yes, I be digging the sand. I need some glass. I'm gonna be a glass blower. Extraordinaire. Alright. Oh. Swim! Ugh. Alright, that should be enough for now. I don't even have enough coal to be getting this going on. I'm wondering if this will be the entrance to my cave, or maybe I'll just kind of go up here and see if there's any coal to naturally source just along the wall. Let's work smarter, not harder, folks. There better not be any monsters in here. Dude, it's so glary on my TV screen that I can hardly see into the darkness, which is good because it's dark. This is an awesome little cave system here. Hell yeah. There's iron, there's coal, there's copper, which I never use. Are we in the works on making a big farm? We're working towards it. I'm getting my house sorted right now. I'm unfortunately not going to be able to stream forever today. We've already been going a couple hours. I have to get some edits done. I haven't seen a ping on the Gassy Mexican Highlights channel yet, so I'm wondering when Max is going to get that video up today, if he is going to get it up today. There was the first video on the Highlights channel that's coming on around. Kind of sounded like the beginning of my song. Sounds a little bit like the instrument that I used on my keyboard. Alright, there's a little bit more. We could make a block of coal. I can't remember how much a block of coal does over 64, right? Which is something I definitely don't have right now, but we're getting there. So I'm wondering if it would be worth... I think so, because one does 8, and a block is 9. Well, yeah, it's 64 plus 16, right? It's 70. No, 80. Maybe I should get more sand. Well, we can get this going. I'll be back. I'll be back. Bam. So that's 58. Remember that, chat. 58. 58. 58. Hell yeah, Multi-Killer Joe. Glad you're back doing videos, Dan. Super happy. Hell yeah. Well, hey, thank Max for providing a great level of stability for me. He's a great boss. And he's provided me with so much opportunity. And I'm just happy to be back. Happy to be in a good spot where I'm feeling a lot better. I'm doing a lot better. I'm feeling like I want to be back. You know, that was one of the biggest things, is like feeling okay with myself. Getting back into a place where I felt like I could create again. And just, you know, I don't know. My biggest thing is like, I just want to kind of spread good vibes, spread some love. Hopefully, you know, I'm not, my main mode has always been, I want to make somebody's day better through hopefully laughing, hopefully laughter. But as time has gone on and I've developed an audience through the things I've done, it allows me an opportunity to be able to say actually meaningful things beyond even just being silly. Although I do love being silly. What is going on here? This is deep as shit. So hopefully I can spread a little bit of, you know, like, hey, I'm developing some tools in my own life. Maybe this can be helpful for you too. Like we've been discussing today. And yeah, I don't know. Because, man, I just feel like there is a massive lack of common sense and empathy and everything else in the world right now. And if I can point my finger and be like, hey, what happened to that? And in not a antagonistic way, but in a way of like, hey, let's try to help each other out and try to spread some good vibes to each other. And, you know, we're all just trying to make it through the day, man. Let's try to make it better for each other however we can. And you all make my day better, and hopefully I can in some way kind of spread that same vibe towards you. Because connection is where it's at. We are much better and stronger connected than torn apart. So, welcome to my TED Talk. I'm trying to sleep at night. I am looking at chat. How you doing, Yule? Thank you for the 58. I think that, well, 58 plus 21. It's not quite there yet, but we're getting there. We have plenty of time. 58 plus 21. 69. Nice. Took me a second. So we need to get 11 more. We need 11 more blocks of sand. So this goes down and underneath. I wonder if it connects up to the other side. I daren't try. I daren't try. But yeah. Can you see me? Pretty good. Oh, man. Hey, what happened? How you doing? What happened? Oh, man. I miss... You know who I miss? The man who originated the "Hey, what happened?" meme. Fred... Crap. He passed away, unfortunately. Fred... I'll get there. What's his last name? Oh, Daniel. Shame for shame. What's up? What happened? Sun's going down. Why am I blanking on his name? Famous comedian Fred Willard. I got it. Don't worry about it. Just Google Fred Willard. And speaking of people who make you happy, I need more sand. I need 11 more sand. Oh, there we go. And we got pumpkin patches around here. This place is a plentiful. If you're curious about the seed for this run is good vibrations. And it really is. Oh, man, this would be a great dock. Man, this is like the best. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I don't need to keep counting. But we got 11. We just need to do 11. Come back. I need you. Oh, man, there's this whole shelf right here. What even? It's so cool. And I got the jungle biome right next to me, and I got a village right next to me, and I got it all, man. We don't want for nothing. Hey, Guttural, how you doing, bud? Icular, thank you so much for that follow. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Oh man, he's who inspired my username? Yeah, buddy. Shame he's gone, yeah. Alright, you don't have to keep spamming the same thing over and over again. But I hope you're doing well. Bum, 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 bum. But yeah, that's what I figured your username was in reference to. Hey, what happened? Funny that, you know, he had a quite storied career and, you know, long-lasting career, and then ultimately I think he's going to be remembered by a lot of people as the What Happened guy. Don't forget to hydrate. Hell yeah. My brother is your first subscriber. Oh my god. He said that to me. Well, then it must be true. That'd be nuts. I wonder what he subscribed for at the time. First subscriber on this YouTube channel or my old YouTube channel? I had a YouTube channel in 2006 that was originally Dan's News, but now this is Dan's News. They switched it over at some point where if you go to, I think it's like if you go to youtube.com/channel/Dan's News, I think that takes you to maybe this one. I don't know how you get to the other one. It's easy to find. There's certain videos you can search and find my old YouTube channel, but like if you search why I love Reggie Watts, I watched that video the other day because I love Reggie Watts and I had to watch that because it's one of my favorite clips of him from back in the day when he did a Pop Tech presentation or whatever, a presentation for Pop Tech tech company. Very good. Ooh, I wonder if I should make pains. I should make pains. Be a real pain about it. Hell yeah. And then I gotta make... Oh, I need more wood. I wonder if I should use birch logs for the slabs and stuff just to get real creative. Oh my. Bam. Let's see. I was thinking of using... We probably don't need... Thinking. Processing. I'm thinking what we do, and I don't know if I'm going to love this, but we'll see. Just follow me here, everybody. Follow me. Your old YouTube channel? Oh my god. That's the odds. The odds are ever not in his favor for that being actually true, but hey, look. I don't even know how one would quantify that or really adjudicate that. But that's awesome if true. Big if true. I can't even remember what my first video was. It might have been the Sons and Daughters video, or maybe like probably not Stickman, because I don't think I uploaded those originally. Like, I don't even know if the video that is on there as my first video was my first video or not. I made some Splinter Cell, like, montages. Those were probably the first ones I uploaded. For Splinter Cell Double Agent. And this is an incredibly chill stream. Hell yeah, Kevin Nichols. That's what we do. We do the chill. Chill. Freeze. Yeah, and I'm also, like, I've been awake for a while. For about 20 hours almost. Oh, yeah, 20 hours now. Literally right now, 20 hours. I've been awake too long. I still have to edit a video. But I have a dentist appointment tomorrow, so I gotta be ready. I gotta be fresh. Woo. So I can't go to sleep early. I gotta stay up. Get my sleep schedule all thwarted. So let's do this. Bam. And then... should probably... Oh, no, we don't need that many, but I'll do that just so I can go boop, 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 boop. That should be enough. You'll see what I'm doing here, maybe. So my idea for these windows is as follows. This might not work out. This may very well might not work out, but I don't know. Skawoo. Sorry if he lied. No, you don't have to apologize. I'm not saying he lied. I don't know. I'm saying hard to determine if true. But it's no, it's not a lying thing. I believe you and him. I was just thinking, odds-wise, what are the odds that someone's been around that long? And even, like, there's so many YouTube channels that I was subscribed to way back in the day that none of the people I was subscribed to at this point, almost 20 years ago, literally 20 years ago, exist anymore. Like, they just don't. I'm a little bit of an outlier, and at the very least, the sphere of things that I watched. I did not need 24 stairs, but here we are. We're doing it. This is definitely an upgrade from the Treetopia Shit Shack. How dare you? I'm so mad, because I rewatched Treetopia on stream last year and the year before that. I thought there was a creeper. And the fact that they were calling my house a shit shack, and that abomination that James was making made out of all the mismatched fucking wood and everything. Like, what? Mine was the shit shack? What? Oh wait, is this oh fuck. I think my idea, maybe I did need to do the blocks. I might need to do the blocks. Fuck. I might have wasted glass. Or, because this was the idea, not... okay, here's what the idea was. My original idea was... what would be... it's like this. But you can't really see... I want to be able to see. This was my idea, though. And it would work. And maybe I still do this, but it's at the top level. And then the glass at the bottom. So glass on lower level so I can look out, and then the little slit top. So you understand what I'm saying now? And then this would have to be reversed. Like that. So this would be like that. So there's still light coming through. Oh, I really have to sleep in game. Oh, fuck. Because I've never really done anything like this before. This is kind of neat. I kind of like the idea of it. Fuck! I need to sleep. There's monsters around. Yay, I did it. I did it. Alright. Please don't come and kill me. Please don't come and kill me. Huh? I slept one evening while I built my beautiful house. It was magical. It was wonderful. Where'd the piano go? Oh, it's over. Oh, and we're back because the piano is back. It's easy to sing when a piano is playing. Wish the song would have ended right then. A piano. Yeah, this works out. I kind of like this. This is it. There it is. Oh, it's not done. It's still going. Oh, fuck. Hey, what do you think? What do you think about this? Is this working for you? Carlson Wolf, how you doing? Hope you're doing well, Carlson. Jatrick, hope you're doing well. Have you seen any recent movies? Ooh, Superman, Thunderbolts. Have you watched anything else? We were going to watch a movie last night, but Liz got home too late. So we were going to do a movie tomorrow. I don't know what, though. There's a million movies on the list currently. There are just 800 million movies that I need to get to that I have not gotten to, and/or I have. And I also have not watched Andor. And/or. Cassian Andor. I'm probably going to start watching Andor because Joe is moving back to North Kakalaki. So we're going to be able to have some hang time in real life coming up that I would love. How is this going to work out? To watch Andor with him. We were actually kind of doing a lot of creative talk last night. Joe and I. Working on some creative stuff. Very exciting. I'm wondering, would it be worth... I think right here I have to do... maybe this? Oh, how it would... how? Oh. You know? Boop. Like... that? Yeah, that works. That works. That's how we do the different levels, right? Right. Sounds good. Y'all, this is working out way better than I thought it would. The only problem is this block does need to be the rounded off block, like I was thinking. So this, any graduation point needs to be regraded with a different kind of block, which is absolutely doable. And that's it, right? Yep. Cool, we got this. Design! Bum, 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 bum. Oh, hey, what happened? You know, you came around when you did. You came around when you did. And that's all that matters. Okay, so it was 10 off? Did I add too much in there? I don't know. Don't know if we're going to need more, but I'm going to make the rest of those. Oh, yeah. Now we have plenty. We have 3 stacks of 64. Hell yeah. Oh, shit. And we need to make that. How many were there? I'll just make them all, I guess. Make all the ones that I could do. You know? But nothing really beats being there for the life of the party, huh? Yeah! Life of the party. Party hardy. Oh, hell yeah. This is going on. This is going on. I like this for some reason. Not for some reason. I just dig this. This is a cool little design we got going on here. Hell yeah. Hell yes. I wonder how this section is going to work out, though. Maybe I might have to extend this one more down, because I think it's going to be too... I don't know if that's going to work out. All right, now, other thing. We need the dirt there to do... Gonna have to do... Okay, so I'm glad I made all that I did, although I need even more now. Shit. Forgot about the tops. Oh, no. The tops get covered up by the things. Never mind. We're good. Just a little bit of brain malfunctioning. Again, I've been awake for a long time. You can't fault me. I cannot be faulted. I am faultless. So... Okay, this would work, though. This would work. Although it'd be a little gap. I don't like it. It would work, but we don't want it to work. We need to go one more over. So what we're gonna do is might even do one more. Yeah. Yeah. Seems about right. You following? You following, chat? You smell what I'm cooking? Ding dong, darling. Ding dong. Ding dong. Ding dong. I guess I am going to need the rounded ones, though, for the top ones, because otherwise they're going to be visible from outside unless I do something weird with the roof. I'll fix that when I come to it, when I get to roof work. Not going to worry about it down here. This one's 3. I might need to do this off one as well. Unless we just wanted that small... Nah, we're going to do one more right here as well. We got it. Swing dong. Thank you for the content over the years. Hope you're a good day. And oh, thanks, Jackson. Or Jackson. Jackson Bendel. Hope you're doing well. Or Bendel. I don't know if it's Bendella or what. But love to you, friend. Thanks for coming on around. Do you ever think about the first Creature House? Of course. I think about my life. Often. It just happens. Because life continues. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, it was last night we were doing kind of some way throwback. I was thinking about like 2009, 2010 times. With Joe, we were talking about a project that him and I, it was Joe's project from way back in the day, but I've always been an ear and also a consulting producer on it, essentially. And it's a project that's never really come to fruition, but we have talked about it and kind of chipped away and worked on it and have so many ideas for it that it's gonna come out at some point. We're definitely going to get something pretty definitively on the books for that project one of these days. And there was a lot of movement last night that was positive. So one of these days, a creative venture from 1,000,000 years ago will surface one day. All right, this needs to go a little bit farther. So yeah, my mind was casting back to quite some time ago. Oh god, I gotta sleep again. Sun's going down. Gotta ask because I experienced both as well. South, East versus Midwest. Oh. Very different climates. I mean, you know that again if you've experienced it. I really loved Colorado. Colorado was amazing. I loved living in Colorado. If it weren't so darned expensive. But even then, like, I mean, not that out here isn't cheaper, but like we kind of got lucky in the place that we're staying in now, where it's way cheaper than kind of the standard everywhere else. This seemed to be a real steal, and I'm glad we got in on this. But yeah, I really love Colorado. If I could have stayed out there, I definitely would have. But it just wasn't very feasible. Plus, I like having the being closer to my family and having that support net and everything else, and having been able to come back here and work with my brother on projects and be able to help take care of my grandfather when he got sick, and be able to be there for him. Like, that was really great, and something I, would never take back. That was it was awesome being out here for just to reconnect with him and spend the time that he had left to just really bond over, because I love movies and Dave loved movies, and there were so many movies we hadn't watched over the years, not being close to each other, just by proximity. So it was awesome being able to catch up and have the time that we did together before he passed. But yeah, North Carolina has been pretty great being back here, but I do miss Colorado. I miss snow and just the general vibe and all the trails. I was really into hiking just before I moved away from Colorado. Like, I had a runner's bod because I was out running all the time. By the end, I would say, looking back though, I got a little too skinny. I don't know. A lot of people were kind of saying I didn't love the way people talked about my weight, but I definitely did get again, runner's body. I got very, very thin. But I was always an eye to eventually kind of bulk up a little bit, because I'm into weightlifting and all that jazz. And I was back then too, but I was really focusing on cardio a lot. And I'd love to get a good balance going on, because I've been thinking a lot recently, like, I need to really get back into running, but it's just been so freaking hot and humid here. Here we go. It's coming together, y'all. I'm not going to be able to jump through the wall anymore to get outside. I'm going to have to bring my bed inside. Oh my God. We're never going to be dried in just because this is that gap is open forever. But look at this. This is a neat little house. I like the idea of this. Who needs a roof? I don't. And I have one glass pane left there. I follow and smell Mr. Dan Rock. If you smell and follow me. Aw. Meat of the sea, how are you doing? Fish are the meat of the sea. Oh. This music's pretty bumping. What if I told you you were special to me? What if I told you you're the one for me? What if I told you we'd go outside and prance together, inseparable from each other? It would be the very best. And tell you that you mean the world to me, and you look in my eyes and say I farted. Oh, I can smell it now. It's starting to take form. I can smell everything you ate, especially the corn. Ugh. Look, it's raining. I'm gonna lay down now. Good night. You know? Turn that down a little bit. Guess it's not thunderstorming, so, you know, I can't do that. Oh no, Dan has gone Mid-East emo. Or Midwest emo. Yeah, you know it. But what if I looked in your eyes and saw something more than was inside you all the time? Huh? Boop. Start thunderstorming so I can sleep. Oh, fuck it. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I just don't like rain. I could probably just slash weather or whatever, but this'll make it so it goes away. Alright. This is looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy. This is definitely not where the bed is staying, but... Do we want... Yay, I got the bug! A bug. Do we want... Where do we want the bed? Kind of want... Maybe it was going to be over there. Or somewhere. I don't know. Maybe over here? Does that seem weird to walk in and your bed's right there? Yeah, maybe a little bit. Chateau de News. Leaf roof would be cool. Oh yeah, good call. I don't know if I've ever done a leaf roof other than, like, you know, the Battle Dome or whatever. That wouldn't be a bad idea. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Or like a leaf edge or a crown or something like that. Yeah. I think that might be a task for another time. But we got the outside of this, and I don't think I've ever made a building like this before. Did I put all the dirt away? Fuck. Let me go grab... I should move these things inside. Gonna need to do some shaping over here. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Chonk, 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 crunch. Chonk, chonk, crunch, crunch. Oh, there's some iron down there. There wouldn't be an easy way to hop back up here, though, because that's not quite on. I don't remember this Disney song. Maybe add a layer of slabs so you don't have to jump inside your house. I was thinking that. But the ones I have are the birch. And so I wasn't going to do birch, but would that be kind of cool? Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I thought I got you, son of a bitch. It's like a Hydra. You kill one, and two spring forth. Good call. Because I was thinking stairs. I wasn't thinking slabs. In my brain, I was like, stairs. And then I also was thinking that I wouldn't use the birch. But I like the birch. I like the delineation of color. Complimentary, baby. Look at that. What a house. I have never This is cool. Kind of want to put the bed over here. Feel like another song's coming on. Not another song. Oh, it's Creed now. Oh, what did you believe there? It'd be kind of cool to put like a fence post here and then put a torch on it or something. We'll sort it at some point. That's good. Alright, I like it there. Let's jump on it, make sure it's all set. Bump. Bump. How do you do the... Oh, nope. Is it F5? Look at my Minecon cape. I still get emails to this day of people being like, can I buy your Minecon cape? I'll give you $500 for your account. Like, no. Why the fuck would I give you my account so you can run around in servers as Dan's News? Terrorizing people? No thanks. To this day, I still get emails. I don't know how they did it, how they get my email. But they're like, I found you on a list of people who have 2013 Minecon capes. The cape market is quite interesting. Yeah. Why would I sell my account? I've had this account since 2010. And my Minecon cape is important to me, or not important to me, but it reminds me of Minecon 2013. I got to wander around Universal Orlando. They closed off like a fourth of the park. They closed off the Wizarding World and all that stuff. It was only closed off to Minecon attendees. It was fun. I did buy a wand set or something, or not a set, but I did buy like a Marauders map that I don't think I have anymore. But I do still have the wand that IMAX sent me for the Crimes of Grindelwald. That's a pretty cool wand. Alright. I think that is going to be it for today for Minecraft. And yes, I did say it weird. Should I did like a Jeff Goldblum Minecraft. I do need to fill this in a little bit more. Give a little bit more space on the side here. Cool. You gotta make it seem natural somewhat, maybe. I don't know. Yeah. I just hated the idea of it only being like one slot right there, kind of next to it, but that works out a little bit better. Looks a little bit more natural. Squeeze. Don't love this corner, but I also don't hate it that much. Kind of don't mind it being kind of buried in the corner here a little bit. Maybe I'll even play into it a little bit. So when you look out there, it's like, oh, this is actually built into the side of a hill. I may change that at some point, or I'll leave it as is. We'll see. See how it shakes out in the long run. But I think that's it as far as shaping everything around the place. All right. Cool. I'll go back inside. I should probably make a back door or something, like maybe a door back here or something. That will allow me to go in and out, but otherwise, it'll be fine. I mean, because I'm only running back over here because of the way I have this all set up. But hell yeah, sun's going down. You'd make a very pretty Disney princess, Dan. Oh, thank you. Aw. Jovan Rodriguez, love to you, bud. That's very sweet of you to say. Sorry if this makes you feel old, but you are my childhood, lol. I hope you're doing well. I am doing well, bud. Thanks for coming on around and saying hi. Hell yeah. All right. This is the end of Minecraft. I only could go really well. I ended up going about an hour longer than I was intending, so this worked out perfectly. I ended up chilling out with y'all and getting some extra stuff done, which is dope. They trick you with those check boxes. Wait, what? Sign up for a bank account or credit card and your information sold. Yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, I don't even know how, like, yeah, there's some list of, you know, Minecon attendees and or people who have those capes, I guess, and it just gets, my email then goes on a list somewhere, and then people reach out and try to buy my account. The varying prices are funny. Not funny, but I mean, the emails are almost always uniformly the same, where they're like, hey, I know this might be creepy, but I got the information for your account and I now wish to purchase it. I'm like, no, it's mine. It's nice to see you again, Dan. Hell yeah, what happened? It's nice to see you, Lone Lamone, Velatix, BB Seal. Hey, BB. Can't believe I caught the end of the stream. You're looking great. Oh, thanks. I'm doing okay. I'm looking to get a little bit more in shape. I'm on the uptick a little bit right now, weight-wise. And that's not the direction I want to be going. But it's because I've been making kind of some... You know, I haven't been working out as much. And I've been making kind of slightly worse choices in my diet where I'm just kind of eating more sweet stuff every now and again. And I'm drinking way too much coffee. And I'm putting, you know, creamer and sugar in that. So it's like, that's not good. You know what I'm saying? That's coffee. But I gotta stay awake somehow. No, I don't eat coffee for that. That's the thing. It's like, I'm really looking to reduce my coffee intake a lot. But, you know, one of these days, I'm gonna focus on it. I'm gonna make it happen, Captain. Because that's what, you know, that's something you don't really think about. You don't think about how strong you are, you know, like until you have to move a bunch of boxes and then afterwards you feel wrecked, but you're like, I'm wrecked, but I was able to do that and I could do more, and I could do more than I thought I could. You know, it's mind over matter sometimes, and yeah, that's you got to unlock that in your brain sometimes. Thank you for that follow, BB. You're the second BB today. Hey, BB. Catch you another time. I'll be sure to turn on the notifications. Hell yeah, buddy. Yeah, turn on that bell. I'm streaming Wednesdays and Saturdays. I'm usually starting around this time on on Wednesdays and Saturdays. It's usually between like 6 and 7. But I started a little bit earlier today because I wanted to be able to get some editing done. And I was like, well, I could edit now and then stream later, but I'm going to be so tired later. And I'm glad we did this chill stream. This was effing awesome. It was fun to connect up with y'all and catch up, and yeah, lots of peeps I haven't seen in a bit popping on by, and some new peeps that haven't seen me in a bit popping on by and following. I appreciate that. You're just effing the best. So yeah, let's see here. Is there anybody? I'm gonna end over here on YouTube. But is there anybody we could raid and spread some love? We got a very sweet raid from Heather earlier, which was very, very nice of her. So let's raid somebody else on Twitch. Let's see here. Beth is playing Outlast Trials. Let's raid Beth. I don't know if she's ending. Oh. Or she just got a raid from somebody else, I think. I don't know. I just want to make sure she's not ending. I don't know. She's playing Outlast Trials with Mr. Sark, Enfen, and Emerome. So let's raid Beth. I don't know how to specifically end on YouTube other than to try this. YouTube, I love you. Have a good rest of your day. / night / whatever it is for you. Love you, friends. Ta-ta. Oh, it says an error occurred. Please try again later. I don't know if that worked. Hell yeah. Bam. We're gonna raid Beth over on Twitch. Everybody get in on it. Love, love, love to you, friends. I shall catch you later. Have a good one. And mwah, give Beth all my love. Oh gosh, should I post a message for you to copy paste in there? Let's say oh, and I should link here. I'm gonna link Beth if you're interested on YouTube. Oh nope, did not mean don't click on that. There you go. That one without the extra Beth Freemans. This is Beth. She's awesome, and she's married to Max, and really creative and awesome and funny, and yeah, get in on it. Get in on the raid. I don't know what to say other than Dan's raid. All right, love you, friends. Have a good one. I'll catch you later. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'm bad at doing outros when I'm raiding people. Goodbye. Goodbye. See you later. Goodbye. So long. Goodbye. Bye. I'm waving forever. Goodbye. I don't know. It says it's about to go. I can't like push the raid. So goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. See you later. Goodbye.